Welcome to another video. This is JC Diaz Uncensored. I have my special guest, like always, JC Diaz Jr. How are you, brother? What's going on?
I'm doing all right. How's it going?
All good, brother.
I'm excited.
Just yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just excited. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited. I'm excited to get this going, man. Man, we're gonna talk about the Grammys. I mean, we have to talk about the Grammys because the Grammys was more a soap opera than it was like a it was an award show. It was literally
For
a soap
sure.
opera. Um, so Nicki Minaj was going crazy on the
I saw that
Grammys.
on Twitter.
You saw that, bro? She was literally calling everybody out.
She's not holding back anymore.
She's not holding back, and she feels empowered because she's MAGA now.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
she feels empowered.
She
I'm
feels,
not
she's
joking.
feeling like the president right now.
Yes. She's
She's feeling
definitely
like the second lady right now.
yo, so every time they announce an award, she will tweet something or she will X some, X or former Twitter. But every time they said something, she would tweet. And I have the tweets that she sent out last night. So I'm just gonna read it real quick, and we can just comment on it. You know what I mean? You
So
can
what? She
just
was
talk.
sending a tweet specifically about the that specific award, or it was just like something random.
She was all over the place,
Right.
like literally all over the place.
Right.
So I'm gonna read you the first tweet that she sent. Well, let me make sure that I have this in order. Actually, that's not the first one. So the first tweet that she sent was at 8:34 p.m. Listen to yo,
Let me see. Let me read. Let's do it.
I was laughing, bro. I was laughing. So Trevor Noah was, he was the host, and he kept making jokes. He said in one of the jokes, he said, "Man, where's Nicki Minaj? She's not here." And everybody was going crazy. And then he says, "Well, she's still in the White House helping President Trump like look for something or something." He was going off about it,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and not even a minute goes by, and she sends this tweet. Trevor refuses to come out of the closet when everyone in the industry knows who his boyfriend is.
Oh
Do,
yeah.
do you do you know who's Trevor Noah's boyfriend? Because I didn't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't know. So she sends that out, right? And then she says allegedly. She says
Allegedly,
allegedly.
yeah.
She says Trevor refuses to come out the closet when
He's not
everyone
trying
is
to
in the
get sued.
industry knows who his boyfriend is. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yes, sir.
She's not trying to get sued. Hey, she's smart for that
I
part,
don't
right?
blame her. I don't blame her. And then along with that tweet, right? She sends a picture of herself, and she's wearing a hat, a pink hat that says Nicki was right about everything. But this doesn't end up there, right? Right next to her picture on the tweet, like we're gonna post it on you guys can see it right here. Right next to her picture on the tweet, right? She posts two pictures of Jay Z. One with him and Aaliyah when he was 26 and Aaliyah was 15 years old.
Wow.
And this was
Sick.
in 1996, and they were together
Sick.
hugging each
Sick.
other.
I
And then the
mean,
next, yeah,
right, right, right. Yeah, yeah. It's not a good look. It's not a good look.
it's not a good look,
We don't
bro.
know what transpired. Like, she was a artist or whatever in the industry. we don't know, we don't know what's happening behind closed doors. But it's not, with the whole climate of everything going on today, it's not a good look.
Yeah, but you know what? Jay Z was 26 years old at the time, and she was 15.
Yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
It's not a good look, bro.
It's not a good
And
look.
then right next to that
No
picture,
grown man should be hugging a 15-year-old like that.
facts. And right next to that picture, she posted a picture of Jay Z and Beyonce. Now, 1 year later, 1997, he's 27, Beyonce's 16.
It's
So
not a good look.
Nikki was not playing, bro. Like she's like, F it, I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? And it's not a good look.
It's
Now,
not a good look. It's not a good look.
nope. That was the first tweet, right? At 9:34. 9:34. The show continues. They're doing all the jokes, whatever, introducing all the show. Introducing all the people, whatever. She sends this random tweet, and it says, "They are flying in immigrants to vote because they
They lost a black vote.
yeah." It says reneged. I don't know if she spelled it right. Renege on all the premises they made to African Americans and can no longer get the African American vote by default. They're causing distractions in the streets to distract from the billions they stole from taxpayers. Yo, she sounds like literally MAGA.
Yeah,
She
she's
went
MAGA.
she,
She's
she went
officially
MAGA.
MAGA.
She went MAGA.
She's officially MAGA.
She went MAGA. She says that they're bringing in immigrants to vote.
I mean, it's not wrong what she's saying though about the losing the black vote and the Democratic Party trying to use black people, and the Democratic Party is also racist to the black people. It's
Oh,
even the word,
absolutely.
even the phrase, the black vote.
Absolutely.
That's racist. That's saying black people don't have the mind of their own to vote for who they think.
Like I've
Uh,
said
you
millions
know,
of times on my videos that they put people, black people, in a category,
they
and they
put a
give them
few
a
people in a
title, and
category.
they say this is how you're supposed to vote, and
This is
if you
how
don't
you're
vote
supposed
this
to
way,
vote.
you're
If you
not
vote this way,
really black, like
you're
Joe
not
Biden
really
said.
black. Yeah, just like Joe Biden
Right?
said. Exactly. He
That's
said it
crazy, bro.
in the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
said it.
He said, "Oh, if you don't vote for me, you're not black."
So this is
Yeah.
so that one was at 9:34, right? So the next tweet she sent, it was at 10:07. It says, "What sensible, forward thinking, cutting edge leading nation is having a debate on whether or not there should be voter ID? Like, they're actually fighting not to have people present their ID while voting for your leaders. Do you get it? Do you get it now?" That's what she said.
Look. I'm gonna be controversial too. I think there should be some sort of ID for voting.
But there is, though.
Yeah, and they should stay like that.
So I don't understand what is she talking about? Because
She's probably
when
talking
I
about the mail-in votes probably, and people not voting. I don't know. I'm not really too in tune with all that stuff. I mean,
so
I just think
so
it's common sense.
so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. You know how long they've been doing mail-in
No, I don't
voting?
know. That's all. I'm ignorant on the topic.
Mail-in voting they've been doing that since the 1960s.
Okay.
And okay, nobody, let me tell you, there've been how many Republicans and Democrat presidents, right?
Been pretty much even.
Nobody complained about it until Trump arrived as a president. Nobody has complained about that until Trump started it.
But is it just the mail-in votes people are complaining about, or is that what people are
That's
like
what he
the public
said. But
are complaining about?
yeah, but you know what's
Right.
funny is that he doesn't complain when he wins.
True.
I mean, he's still complaining that in 2020 he won the election.
Right, right, right.
He's still complaining, and he won. He won the second time around.
So you don't think it was rigged?
Which one?
2020.
Hell no. Hell no.
I'm just
No.
asking. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think it was, man.
Right.
I don't think so. If I would have heard
That's in the past
before,
anyway, so.
if I heard before, people complaining about the mail-in votes before, but think about it. This has never been a big deal until Trump arrived in the scene.
But I
Never.
don't think it's just about the mail-in votes. What about what? So immigrants were
They're
coming
saying
in. They didn't have IDs or whatever. They didn't want like illegals to be able to vote.
they're saying that they're using illegal immigrants to vote in the elections. But how? How?
Are
How?
illegals even able to vote?
No.
How would they go? How would they be able to go into a voting thing?
You have to present an ID when you go there.
Right, right,
And you have to be a US citizen.
right.
In order to vote, you have to be a US citizen.
You have to
So
be
how,
registered to vote.
how are illegals voting? How are illegals voting?
Right. I don't know. I don't know.
How?
I don't know. I don't know.
You
I'm not
know?
sure.
So that's why this whole argument doesn't make sense to me anyways. But hey, I
Yeah, I
might
don't
be a
know.
little
I
ignorant
don't know
about
too
it
much about it,
because,
so I'm
you know,
ignorant about all that stuff. Yeah, you're right.
but I just feel like this was never a problem until President Trump arrived on the scene. It was never a problem. You want me to read you the other tweet that she sent since she
Yeah,
sent
yeah. No,
out?
let's keep it going.
So at 10:17, she sends out another tweet, right? this one, this tweet is funny, bro. She says, "Fat Lizzo lost 300 pounds just to sell 300 albums. So now she has loose skin and a flop album and a weird charge. Sheesh, sheesh."
Yeah, but
Yo,
I'm not surprised at that. Nicki Minaj has always had beef with other
oh
always
yeah,
had beef with other female artists in the industry. Always had singers or
always.
rappers. Always
Her
had
and
beef
her and
with other.
Cardi B got into it the other day.
Her and Mariah Carey had
Her
beef
and
back
Mariah
then.
Carey, yeah.
Her and Megan Thee Stallion has had beef. Her
Mariah
and
Carey
hates Nicki
hates
Minaj.
Nicki Minaj,
Yeah, and
hates
they were
Nicki
both
Minaj.
same judges on America's Got Talent
Yes,
or American Idol, one of those.
yes.
Yeah.
So the next one she sends. This was at
Hey, but
10
wait,
point.
wait, but it's true though. Lizzo was she was very popping in a few years ago when everybody was body positivity, everything else. It seems like
Yeah,
all that stuff died down since then.
she did what she had to do to sell albums, to sell,
Of course.
to get money.
But now she's now that she doesn't have all that weight, she can't pander to
She
the body
can't.
positivity crowd,
Exactly.
and she's not selling albums anymore because she's not pandering no more to them. I don't know.
People were saying that she was actually doing damage to a lot of people
Of
because
course,
she was promoting being fat.
being fat, exactly. That's what I'm saying. She's not promoting it anymore.
And that was not healthy,
It's not healthy, right?
It's
Right.
not healthy.
But it's going along with the norm, with what the elite want. The elites want us fat because they want us to die off. They want us to kill ourselves.
Yeah. I can't talk too much though. I got to lose some weight myself. But
No,
I've been struggling since my late 30s, like ever since I turned like
most
34.
of America is.
I've been struggling with weight, man, and I've tried everything.
Yeah,
Tried
most of
everything.
America. Yeah.
Um but I do understand, like, but that's crazy though that she would send a tweet like that.
Right.
it sounds like she doesn't. I mean, she's kind of like canceled now anyway. So she's like,
She's canceled.
yo,
Yeah,
yo
her
wanna
time is
cancel me?
already
I don't
passed.
care. Yeah, she's like, yo wanna cancel me? Well, it's fine. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna speak my mind.
Oh, you're talking about Nicki Minaj. Yeah, yeah,
Nicki
yeah.
Minaj. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah.
she doesn't care anymore.
She doesn't care anymore, exactly. And that whole cancel thing is fake, anyways.
Oh yeah,
If
she
people are still talking about her, that means she's not canceled. Bad publicity is good publicity.
and just wait until she puts out a good album. People are gonna go buy it.
Watch, of course.
People are gonna go buy it. So she sent out another tweet at 10:25. She says, "George Clinton, psycho stanking ass down." So I don't know what that even means, but
Who is George Clinton?
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea who this dude is. But she said,
I don't
"Oh,
either.
okay. So I thought she said psycho. No, she said George Clinton, sit your,
Sit
SITCHO,
your dumb
sit
ass
your
down.
stanking ass down. Yeah. So that's what that I
Sit
was.
your stinking ass down.
I'm used to speaking proper English. I didn't know.
You're
I
not
don't.
used to the
I
new
honestly thought that
age.
was psycho. Yeah, like I was like, what? And it's always
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
your stanking ass
Sit
down.
your stinking ass down. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like completely SITCHO.
SITCHO. Yeah, yeah. She's
That
speaking
gave
in
me a headache right there, man.
she's speaking in AAEE.
Well, that AAE gave me a headadeche right there, bro.
She's speaking
My
in slang.
my my IQ just went down a little bit just by reading that sentence right there. It went down a couple notches.
That's another thing. Why do people? It literally. Why don't you just write correctly?
But you know
Like you know
why?
the English. You know the English language. Why don't you
Because
just?
they want to sound cool like everybody else.
Yeah, yeah. It's
But
literally the same amount of words saying SIT.
exactly,
Even if you want to put SIT space yo, like YO, sit yo, stinking ass
exactly.
down. It's the same thing as sit yo, stinking ass down. It's the same amount of words, same amount of letters.
I honestly believe they really want to lower our IQ because mine just went down a little bit when I read that. It's true, bro. I'm gonna read the last the last tweet that she sent. I'm gonna read the last tweet that she sent. But this one was really this one was like more spiritual, you know.
Right,
So
right,
you
right.
wanna ready? So
Let's
she
do it.
says, as they do the ritual tonight, listen to this. As
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do the ritual tonight, God Almighty will reveal Himself to them. The ritual will backfire on them. God will not be mocked. Blessed is the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned and put to shame. Watch.
I mean, it's not wrong what she's saying. All these award shows, even down to the way the to like the actual award that they receive, a lot of that stuff is like worshiping like these Greek gods, Osiris, and different type of gods and stuff. They just because I've done some research on it. Call it conspiracy theories or whatever, but the these celebrities and stuff they worship things that we don't really know about that they shouldn't be worshiping, and they'll say, oh, thank God, but we don't know what God they're talking about. They could be talking about their God that it's not the same God that we're worshiping.
Bro, you know what's crazy, JC? I have a bomb. I just saw it right now. Bro, I'm gonna read you an email. And this is
Oh, you're
we're
talking
moving.
about the ball BAAL?
No, I'm talking about between Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Gates, bro.
Right, right, right.
I'm gonna read this email to you and to the audience.
Let's read it.
Let's this is post Nicki Minaj now. This is crazy, bro. You ready?
I'm ready.
Yo, Jeffrey Epstein was a gangster, bro. That guy
Man, did
was
you hear about
gangster.
the emails that came out that he
Hmm.
was pushing transgenderism and all that stuff too?
No, I didn't hear about that. No.
He was the reason why he was pushing transgenderism. He was writing to all these people. He was like, it's down to the game that I play, Call of Duty. He wrote to the CEO of Activision, the people that make Call of Duty, the game.
Hmm.
He wrote them in 2013 when all these emails came out. However,
About
yesterday
what?
or whatever, he
About
wrote
what?
to the CEO pushing microtransactions to try
Wow.
to send to you know how 2K makes you buy VC and all that stuff.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
pushing that on Call of Duty, and that's literally after that Call of Duty CEO activate. That's all the game is now. If you go on Call of Duty, it's all microtransaction. Everything is pay to win.
Damn.
He
So he's
he's
probably the same one
behind
who did that with
a
NBA
lot of these
2K26 too.
things that we don't even know about.
So he probably was the one who gave NBA 2K26 the same thing, the
The
same
same
idea.
idea because he think about it. He's managing all these people's money. He knows
That's
how to make.
crazy.
He's he has a lot of. He's managing all the powerful people's money. Probably all the CEOs of all these companies that are making all these games.
That is
He's.
crazy, bro.
It's crazy his influence that we don't even know how far his influence has gone.
Yeah. He
It's
was
down to the video games that we play.
yeah. But you got
Insane.
listen to this email,
Yeah,
bro.
let's do it. Let's do it. I just had to add that.
This email is crazy, bro. Okay. So this was from Jeffrey Epstein to Bill Gates. This was July 2013 at 11:49. It says like this: Dear Bill Gates, ready? Dear Bill,
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I cannot believe that you have chosen to disregard our friendship developed for over the last 6 years. I am aware that accidents happen. It is how each of us has chosen to deal with this unfortunate event that has me dismayed beyond comprehension. You have decided to discharge me from my job. Had Larry, your PR person, tell me that I engage in morally inappropriate behavior. Ask me to be the major actor in a cover up so that you can maintain your reputation that you have worked so hard to achieve. Ask me to recommit to a confidentiality agreement and have categorically told me that we cannot have any direct ongoing business relationship in total disregard for its impact on the public perception of my reputation. And then I'm not gonna read because it's really long. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. But this is the crazy part, bro. Listen to this.
I'm listening.
So it says, you are telling me how employable I am and that I should not look to you for any significant financial help in the future. To add insult to the injury, you then implore me to please delete the emails regarding your STD. You request that I provide your antibiotics that you can give to Melinda and the description of your or your PENIS. You also made it clear to me that I am not to refer to it's a blank space as that another topic that must remain between the two of us. So pretty much it sounds like this is allegedly it sounds like
Alleged.
Mr. Bill caught an STD,
Yeah.
and he gave it to his wife, and that's why they got divorced. That's one of the
I mean,
reasons.
I mean,
Allegedly.
how far apart was that email and their divorce? They just divorced in 2021, right?
Yeah, this was 2013, but remember, this was,
So
well,
8 years
yeah,
ago.
yeah, that's 8 years.
So I don't
That's
know if
eight
we can
years.
link that, but it's probably it's probably a buildup of things. Melinda Gates was probably feeling the pressure. She's like, oh, this
Too
castle's gonna
much.
go down soon.
It's too much.
She's like, oh, everything's gonna go down upon us. I need to leave this right now. Take my money
And no, no, that's what I was gonna say. This man is worth so many $1 billion. I'm taking my part and I'm bouncing.
I'm bouncing.
I'm bouncing.
I'm
I'm
going
out
to
of here.
Israel.
Yes,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Allegedly, guys.
Um, but this feels like the United States right now is a soap opera, bro. Like literally,
No,
it's like a
this is
soap opera that you want to watch every day to see what's gonna happen in the next chapter.
this is the fall of Rome.
Facts,
This is
facts.
the fall of Rome. They were saying, empires don't last past 300 years. We're already at that 280, 300 year mark. You know,
Um, you think that you think so? You think?
who knows? It could be.
So let me tell you the way I see it, right?
Hold on. If you look at if you because this is my conspiracy theory brain going on right now too. So if you really do the deep dive into the secret societies, all these presidents are so if you really deep dive, right?
Hmm.
The country was founded in 76.
Yeah.
A month before the country was founded, the Illuminati was officially founded in 1776. And
Dang, the Illuminati is that old, bro?
yeah, and it's even older. It's had different names.
That's crazy.
Um, all these presidents. If you really do the timeline, there's videos out there that link all the presidents to a king in England.
Hmm.
It's all a secret club that we're not a part of, and it goes down to a lot of things that this is like the continuation of like Rome back in like BC. These are the
Yeah.
same people, but just passed down. They finally have control again. Everything happens for a reason. It's a That's my conspiracy brain going on. But if you really go into let's say if you go to the public library in Boston and New York, you look at the roof and the ceiling. There's a whole bunch of paintings about all these Rome gods, and it's clear, clear what the U.S. is worshiping.
But
And
do you think the US is failing as an empire? Because I have a different explanation.
I'm not saying it's failing as an empire. I think it's the public perception. It first starts off with the public perception. The public perception of the power that be is has plummeted. You know, uh,
Hmm.
20 years ago, nobody was talking about these things. People had faith in people like Bill Gates and the presidents and all these people in power. We looked up to these people. People don't look up to these people anymore. It starts with that. It'll probably take 20 years, 30 years for everything to completely go down, but this is the first stage, in my opinion. If we don't have
Yeah.
trust in our leaders,
Hmm.
our leaders aren't just the politicians. Our leaders are the people with the money too,
Oh
because
yeah.
this is a
Those are the
capitalistic
those are the most
society.
influential
Those are the
people. The
most
most
influential
influential.
people.
Yeah.
And exactly. So we don't have trust in these people anymore. People are gonna start voting with their wallets. People are gonna stop buying products. Um, that because really that's what gets the votes. We vote with our wallets, what we consume, because
Yeah.
that the people, all these companies that sponsor politicians and donate to all these politicians and stuff, if they don't have money to sponsor these people and get advertisements out there, then what kind of backing are they gonna get? And that's why I don't know. We're gonna see a lot of change over the next 20 years, even the next whole probably 5, 10 years. We'll see.
Oh
But
yeah.
I don't think people have faith in these politicians anymore. And if you do, then you're just, I don't know, you're just ignorant. You're just choosing to, or you just don't know. You're just ignorant. Yeah, you just don't know what's going on.
I
That's
think
my opinion.
I think that there's definitely a new world order,
Yep.
um, being created right now. But
Yep.
I see it a little differently than you see it. The way I see it is Europe was a powerhouse before, but Europe is on the way down right now. Like Europe is being overrun. And you know what? They're the ones that have created their own problems. Tucker Carlson, I was listening to Tucker Carlson the other day, and he was saying how, the white race is being, that people want to eliminate the
The
white
replacement
race,
theory or
the
whatever.
replacement theory and all
I think
that.
that's all bullshit.
And and I made a video about it saying, if you didn't go to other countries creating wars and creating,
But
or you supported other
it's
countries
just
that
white
are.
guilt. White guilt.
Exactly. And but not only that, but when you go into a country like, let's say, Iraq, like when we went
Syria,
there
Afghanistan.
and we start a war, and you create this wave of refugees who have to leave their country because they have their countries being, you know, being.
Right. They started all their own problems.
Yeah, and then you have all these migrants going to Europe, and now they're complaining that they have too many immigrants. Well, don't start
Right.
wars.
Well, right. Right.
Don't
Right.
start the wars, and you won't get
Don't
all
start
the
the wars. Yeah.
immigrants. So now they're
Exactly.
saying, now that he was saying that how, oh, this is being done on purpose. They want to eliminate the white race and all that. I don't think so. I think they have created their own problems, and now they're complaining. They have created their own
I
problem.
have my own. I have my own opinion about that because I don't think that it's just about white people or versus black people. I think that's also another thing they want us divided, and that's
Oh,
just to
absolutely,
distract us. That's to distract us from who's actually in charge.
absolutely.
And that's that country in the Middle East that isn't
Yeah,
Muslim that have a Star of David, but that's for another topic.
yeah, yeah.
Because
Um,
if you'd really do the research, even down to 9/11,
yeah,
there's different motives. There's reasons why. Out of all places, why did America start a war in Middle East,
yeah,
where that country is also where they want protection?
yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you, hey, I don't want to
But
dive too deep into that. I've done my research, but
but what I
that's a
was.
topic. That's a topic for another day. So
True, true. But let me tell you, so what I was saying is that
it goes
Europe
deep.
was a superpower. was a was a superpower, right? But because Europe is now going downhill, the three superpowers are China, Russia, and the United States right now. Now, what will happen in 10 years from now, I can't tell you. But I think right now is Russia, China, and the US. It's the three superpowers. That's the way I see it, anyways.
Yeah, we'll see.
So,
I think people. Yeah, 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 yeah.
but
I think
let's keep.
China is definitely on its way up for sure.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
That it people think like the U.S. is definitely scared of China. The way they try to ban TikTok because of supposed Chinese influence or whatever, because they think that the CEO of TikTok is
Yeah,
Chinese and
but you know what, bro? I have my opinion
information
about
and
that
stuff.
too. You want
They're
me
they're
to tell?
scared of China.
You want me to tell you something?
Yeah, let me hear it.
TikTok was purchased by a company here in the US, right? And the minute it was acquired, I think wasn't it Palantir that got it? I think it's
I
the
don't
same
know. I'm not
people, but
sure.
I'm not sure. All I know is since TikTok was acquired by an American, anybody that complains or says something about the president is losing their viewers. So the
Right.
same people that were saying that China restricts their own people over there, they're doing the same thing here, bro.
Of course.
They're doing the same thing here.
They're all hypocrites. They're all hypocrites.
I've heard people saying, "Oh my God, all my followers are gone," and if I say something against the
They get shadow
president,
banned.
they get shot. Yes,
Of
yes, sir.
course.
So we're doing the same thing, same thing.
Of course. Of course.
But let's move on. Let's move on,
Let's move on before
because
we get shadow banned,
because
right?
we because we can go in deep in this one.
Man.
So Trevor Noah, well, we go back to the Grammys. So President Trump is threatening to sue Trevor Noah over a joke that he made at the Grammys. So Trevor Noah said, when that
What he
first
said.
joke that I told you, when he said that Nicki Minaj is not here, she's helping Donald Trump look for something, and then
Probably
he
helping Trump giving him a massage or something.
yeah, and then he proceeded to make fun of Trump, like imitate him, and he said that Trump was saying to Nikki, "My ass is bigger than yours, Nikki. Look."
I didn't see that. I gotta watch that.
Oh yeah, and Trump, Trump 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 got pissed off and said he's gonna sue Trevor Noah
Oh
because,
man.
and he also said that Trevor Noah was saying that he was in Epstein Island. And he's gonna sue the MSNBC because he's never been there. He's gonna sue Trevor Noah for the jokes and all that.
Right.
That's what he said. But the Grammys turned into a soap opera, bro.
Yeah. There was also some yeah, I saw that. There was a lot of things with the Grammys.
Oh yeah,
I saw a lot of headlines. I
Bad
saw
Bunny.
Kevin Gates was asked about ICE and about all the celebrities what he thought about all the artists standing up for immigrants or whatever. And he Kevin Gates stayed neutral. Uh he said I mind the business that pays me. Pretty much, he was just staying neutral. He said I stay in my lane, whatever. And then what else? Um, who else said something? Shabuzi, Shabuzi, the country artist.
Never heard of that man or that girl.
Shabuzi, he's the one that he made like this country song. He's a black artist, black country artist. He had a like the number one song last year.
Oh,
Um, yeah, and he had said that immigrants had built this country, and even black people, like the foundational Black Americans,
yeah,
descendants of slaves, were all trying to cancel him because you can't. Immigrants didn't really build this country. Black people built this country.
true.
The slaves built this
Slaves
country.
built this country. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's literally so many different sides to.
Oh,
Literally, the Grammys is such a soap opera now.
it's
And
crazy.
there's so many different sides to all the politics in this country now because black people aren't standing up for immigrants because they feel like they're not getting any credit for anything. You know,
Yes,
there's a whole bunch of things that everybody's divided. Everybody's divided.
that's what I was gonna say. The Grammys is a reflection of how our country is so divided.
Oh yeah, oh
It
yeah,
is so divided right now.
for sure. And then what? Bad Bunny receiving his award. I think
Uh,
Bad Bunny deserved that award. Bad
Yeah.
Bunny had a great album. First Latin artist to.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he is American. Puerto Rico is part of America.
Of
At the
course.
end of the day,
Of
Puerto
course.
Ricans are American. You
Yes, sir.
cannot you cannot say that they are not American.
Yeah.
He
And
deserved that award.
they have
So
served this country. So many other people
they
have
right.
served
There's
the
so many
country
Puerto
in the
Ricans that have
military.
been in military.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Um, you
absolutely,
know, so they have done their part. So I think, and
absolutely.
they don't even and Puerto Ricans can't even don't even have like voting. Like you can't vote from Puerto Rico
Yeah. Well, if you live in the mainland, you can. But if you
in the
live in the
mainland. Exactly, Puerto
In Puerto
Ricans
Rico, they
like
don't vote.
in Puerto Rico don't can't vote for their own
Yes.
stuff. They're just
Yeah.
they're It's all up to what the U.S. decides for them.
Yes. Yes.
And so I think it's right that they get some type of recognition.
I was
They
happy for
deserve.
Bad Bunny. Me,
Yeah.
I'm not too crazy about his music,
Right.
but I mean, I'm happy because he's
I mean,
Latino.
you didn't listen
But
to that last album. He has some pretty good songs in the last album.
not really. I don't listen
He
to
has a
Bad Bunny.
salsa song.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, yeah. No, I hear, I hear,
Um, no, man, but yeah,
Different generation.
The Grammy was definitely a reflection of how divided our country is. And I feel it is a shame. It is a shame how do we get here, bro? Like literally, how do we get to the point where we are? But like you were saying, this has been done on purpose. The people in
Done on
power,
purpose.
both Democrats and Republicans, they
Divide and
want
conquer,
us to stay divided
of
because
course.
they win. When we're divided, they win.
Of course.
The more they do it, the more we're divided, the more we fight each other, the more they win.
It's something called the Hegelian dialect. The Hegelian dialect is pretty much you create two separate issues and you divide people and you distract them and you have them fight over it and you distract them and then you do something else that they're not even thinking about because they're fighting over this one issue and then you pull the rug.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
it is. You pull the rug
So
right from under
crazy.
them and we get blindsided. We're over here fighting something that we're fighting things that aren't even real. And
Exactly.
it divide and conquer. That's all it is. They want us to fight each other.
It is so crazy, man. Like, I
Yeah,
literally don't even, like, I have friends, I'm an independent, but I have friends who are Republican and I have friends who are Democrats. And I try not to talk politics with them, with neither side, because you can win. You just can't win.
no, of course.
Can't win.
Because at the end of the day, we're all getting swindled. We're all getting swindled. The economy has gone to dirt compared to what
Yes.
it was 60, 70 years ago, 100 years ago.
Yes.
Um, the dollar isn't even backed by anything anymore. It's not backed by.
The
It's
dollar
just
keep losing value every day.
keep losing values every single day because it's not
Every
backed
single
by
day.
anything solid. It's not backed by
Hmm.
gold anymore. Since the 70s or since the early 1900s, it's not
Yeah.
backed by anything. It's just they place a value. How
Talking
is
at
every single country in the world in debt? Because the
exactly.
banks are the true power of the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Um,
the whole world is in debt.
talking about money, Bitcoin is down to like 73,000.
No way. It's a good time to invest.
Crazy, bro. Like I
No way.
remember
I
when
didn't
he
know
went.
that.
When I remember when he went all the way to 125. It's down to like 72, 73,000.
Wow, I didn't even know about
That
that.
is crazy, bro.
Wow.
That
I
is
didn't know about
crazy.
that. No.
Now it's a
See,
good time to put in the
everybody is
money in there.
See, even me, I'm distracted.
You
I'm
didn't know
distracted
that.
with everything else. I didn't even know Bitcoin was down to 70,000.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
I'm usually in
down.
tune with that stuff.
It's down to like 73,000.
That's insane.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, that's probably the lowest it's been since probably 2023.
Yeah. You know the other thing that I found out? Giannis Antetokounmpo might go to the Warriors, bro.
yeah. See, this world is crazy. Imagine Curry with Giannis. Oh no,
Bro,
the NBA is in trouble.
bro. If Giannis Antetokounmpo makes it to the Warriors, Curry can easily play another 10 years.
Easily.
Easily.
Oh man.
And he will open.
Honestly, I don't see LeBron retiring anytime soon.
I can see LeBron retiring, not because of lack of production, but because he probably wants to spend more time with his family.
No, but I feel like if LeBron was gonna retire after this year, we would hear about a going away party, just like Kobe
Like a
had
tour,
for that
like a
whole team.
retirement tour.
Right. And I haven't heard about any of that.
I think LeBron is gonna go back
probably
to.
has two more years.
Yeah, I think he will go back to Cleveland and probably retire in Cleveland, play the last year in Cleveland. But how crazy is that, though? Giannis Antetokounmpo with the Warriors? That's crazy.
Giannis needs to come to the Celtics.
That would be amazing if he came to the Celtics.
Did you see? We have Nikola Vucevic now.
Yes, he's a good player. He's a solid player.
He's a good player. He's kind of old.
He's a solid player. Yes.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I haven't really been paying too much attention to the NBA. I don't know.
Hey, Jaylen Brown is an MVP candidate.
Yes. But people hate the Celtics, so he'll probably never win it.
Yeah, and they don't like smart players like him. He has his own podcast. He talks
exactly, and people hate the Celtics, man. Like, because we're one of the best teams ever. They
have the
hate
most rings in the history.
Yeah, they hate the Celtics.
They say everybody. That Boston is super racist. A bunch of things.
Yes.
Which I don't blame them.
Yeah. Look at what Bill Russell went through. So yeah, like, if Antetokounmpo makes it to the Warriors, that would be crazy, bro. Be crazy.
Look, I don't blame them. They're trying to do they're trying to build up their legacy, before they retire. So I don't blame them.
Absolutely. I think
him and Curry. Curry's getting old too. We think of Curry as young. He's 38 years old.
Yeah.
But
so, if you think about it, if Antetokounmpo makes it to the Warriors, I bet you Curry will play probably another 5 to 6 years.
Yeah, because he just relies on his shooting. He doesn't really need to.
Doesn't have to be super athletic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to talk about, JC, or we're good? I think we're good, right? We covered pretty much what we needed to cover.
No, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we talked about a lot of things. Yeah.
But that's the we'll leave it right here. But the Grammys was a reflection of the division our country is going through right now.
I agree.
That's the way I see it. So, well, it's been awesome. This was another conversation between me and JC. Thank you, guys. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Go follow JC on his YouTube
subscribe
channel.
To the channel.
Yes,
Go
sir.
Subscribe to both channels.
Yes, sir. Keep it coming, and we're gonna keep on coming. So there you go, guys. So I will see you guys on the next video. JC, see you next time, buddy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Peace.
All right.
Bye.